How do we get there, though? Said it's to the north. Blee, 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 lady. There you go. That's some damage. How's it going, shotgun? Well, that happened. Somebody just channeled their inner Tifa. Just blasted them. Okay, I think I see that. There's gotta be an exit here to the north. Because there's that entrance up above. As they like to say, that's a lot of damage. Alright, there's the ship. I'm guessing I can't get on the ship yet, because it's not ours. And if I did, the dragon would be like, oh my god, look at that! Is that a temple or the Pantheon? Look at that JPEG. About to enter that JPEG. Thanks, Dash. Our characters look bored. They're like, man, Dash is doing everything. Ooh. A statue of the Nether dragon? Hey, one of its eyes is missing. It looks like this hole goes on for a bit. We could probably squeeze in there if we used Mini. I gotta use Mini again? It's kinda cool though. I kinda like this gimmick. It's quite different. Feels like something that would be in like a future Zelda game, but it's in a really old Final Fantasy game. Okay, wait. How did they build like a road this small? Did the gnomes build this temple? Also, what the heck are those? Ba-na. Yeah, thank goodness I have a mage. Like, what if I didn't have a mage? You'd be screwed in this temple. You have to do a mini. Is that a Pokemon? Back attack. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, you're not exactly like soft locked or anything if you don't have a mage, because you can always switch. But if you just switched to a mage and they were level 1 and had like no magic, you'd be in trouble. The game is like, you can do whatever you want with the jobs. You're like, okay. And then the game's like, you better have a mage, or you're big dead. You can do whatever you want, but Make sure you get a mage. I'd have to imagine most people would get a mage, but it's just funny that it's like open-ended, but not really. Like, you can do whatever you want with the jobs. Okay, warrior only run. Then the game's like, bad choice. What's up, Snipes? Those are the cutest bats I've ever seen. Well, an arrow would definitely kill him, but I don't want to waste it. That is true. You do have the fire staff, but the non-mages can't use them, so it wouldn't matter. Like, if you went warrior only, you couldn't use the fire staff anyways. Plus, the fire staff was kind of hidden. I accidentally found it. It's not like they gave it to you at the start or anything. It was in that bookshelf. Which I think is a good idea, by the way, because in Final Fantasy 1, it felt so broken to have a warrior that could still use items for magic. Like, that was kind of a, not a great balanced decision. Deals lightning damage. I might actually equip that instead of the axe. Might come in handy. What is your hardest Final Fantasy game right now? So I've played 1, 2, 3, and then 7 and on, with the exception of the MMOs. I feel like this one's going to be up there, for sure, but I haven't finished it yet, so... I don't know, that's a hard choice, because, like, Final Fantasy 1 is kind of hard, but really it's just the Ice Cave. And then once you get past the Ice Cave, it gets a lot easier, and the bosses are kind of broken in that game. They're, like, way too easy. Final Fantasy 2, on the other hand, is easy up until the end, and then the final dungeon is insane. So, yeah, it's kind of a hard choice between 1 and 2. I don't feel like any of the other newer ones really come close. No, I have to think about it. No, I've played 9 many times. 9 used to be my second favorite game. For a while. I like 9 a lot. I owned it as a kid. I owned 7, 8, and 9 as a kid. What is that? I'm afraid. Having said that, I'm not actually an expert in 9 as much as I am with like 7 and now 8. I've really only just beaten 9 and then quit playing it. I didn't do any of the like post-game stuff. I never did beat the super boss. I really just played it as a kid and beat it and then put it down. I never went back to it as an adult and like really examined it. So that's something that I'm looking forward to now, playing it later. I still loved it, and still, like I said, it was my second favorite game for a while, but I just never really delved like super deep into it. I would just play it and enjoy it and move on. So Squeak! Who you be? You no take shiny, Squeak. Don't even talk to him and try to figure it out. Just, alright, we're fighting. I ain't taking no orders from a rat. I still don't know what advance does. Now, just out of curiosity, let's see if the manual tells me what advance does. Just because, like, I'm really, like, never gonna figure it out otherwise. Advance. Increase attack power at the cost of lowered defense. Okay, but is that once or like permanently? I don't get it. So like when I use advance, I do more damage, but I'm going to I'm going to do less, or like I would take more damage. Anyways, I'm just going to guard because you're going to do 1 damage anyways. Don't worry, I've got this one. I've fought rats before. It gives you your paycheck early. Six hits, 1 damage. Yeah, I get wrecked. He's not dead? They expect you to kill this rat with 4 mini characters? Interesting. Wizard rat. He did cast Blizzard. How's it going, Bread Knight? Yeah, this is the original DS version. For Fantathon, we're playing all the original versions that came out in the West. And yeah, it looks far worse than the later versions. Oop. Seven hits, 0 damage. Yeah, if you want a little more info on Fantathon, be sure to check out the Fantathon page. !Fantathon in the chat. It explains all the versions of all the games we'll be playing. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Or you can type Fantathon in the chat like Subs did. It won't do anything, but it looks cool, you know. He's just showing off. He's testing out his new keyboard. That rat had a lot of health. It's a pretty interesting fight. Fanta honk. Nice timing. Yo, Lago, thank you for the gifted sub to Ton Berry. I love that name. Welcome to the group. Why are we fully healed? Huh. Also, how do I get back? Because I fell down holes. Do we have a rope? That's kind of scary. That thing reminds me of the caterpillars in 8. Like its little arms. I don't know what I think of the random encounter rate, because after playing 2, anything feels amazing. Like, anything other than Final Fantasy 2 is glorious. Come on. I think we're up to 3 of those now. After Final Fantasy 3, we'll do this. Thank goodness I did grinding so that I have 10 casts of level 1. Because I would be out of magic far before I got out of this cave. Yeah, it definitely has not let up on the difficulty one bit. Like, if I had not grinded, I would have been out of luck in this dungeon for sure. It definitely has not let up on the difficulty. When I say difficulty, I don't mean like actual like hard to complete, but just the amount you need to grind before it's safe to continue. How do I go through a door and end up on the other side of a hole? Why not escape on some? Because I want the experience. Yeah, it seems like that's... I had several comments that said that, Jay. That they started Final Fantasy 3 and quit. And that's the problem with grinding. You know, a lot of people are saying, like, it's an RPG, you should expect grinding, you know? Don't just call the game bad because you have to grind. And, like, that's true, but on the same token, like, there are people that are going to quit if they have to grind because they don't like grinding. Or at least, you know, to a point, if you grind for 20 minutes and you still get smashed, there's going to be some people that just aren't into that. I don't mind it too much. Like I said before, I do actually like grinding in RPGs, usually. But I do have my limits, and also, it's frustrating when the game just immediately begins and starts obliterating you. It's nice to at least get some time to get used to it before it starts smashing you. So I'm kind of mixed on it, currently. Well, we all know that's impossible magic, so... Aww. Those things are cute. They're also huge. And I'm kind of scared. Oop. Ouch. Man, Arc is strong. I don't know if it's just because this dungeon is kind of meant for magic or what, but... Even hitting anything, even hitting everything, Arc just obliterates. Yeah, you know, some games, grinding gives you the chance to really, like, understand the game more and start to max out your DPS and stuff. In other words, like, you start to understand the best way to go about every fight and what skills to use with which character and what to equip to which character and yada yada. And that's why games that you need to grind a lot, it's very important for that game to also be relatively complex. If a game is super simple and you have to do a lot of grinding, that's a big no-no. I'm not going to put the I in yet. If you're going to have a lot of grinding, you want there at least to be a lot of complexity for you to, like, understand over time. If all you can do is attack and cast fire, and you got to grind for an hour, that's not going to go over well. Which is why I don't like the fact that the very beginning of this game was grindy. Because I really had nothing left. Like, I had nothing to use yet. I was just attacking goblins. Like, that's only fun for a few minutes. Right, it's gotta be a meaningful grind. Oops. You put the missing eye back in its socket. We're dead. You have done well, warriors of the light. I am the Nepto Dragon, guardian of the seas. I thank you for returning my missing eye. The eye is more than a simple gem, it is my soul. Without it, my physical manifestation of dragon could not be controlled. Oh, the dragon could not be controlled. Now that I am whole once more, I may rest in peace and watch over these waters. However, the water itself has lost its light. Someone created the great earthquake, and the light was pulled in the depths of the Nether. Warriors of the light, I will bestow upon you the Fang of Water. It will infuse you with powers that will allow you to overcome new challenges. Now you must go forth and recover the light. Oh, I don't get to fight the dragon? Wonder what that does. Does it have... Doesn't, like, add a job, does it? No. That face when a rat causes all this problem. The dragon is destroying everything in its sight and killed like half the Viking population because a rat stole the crystal. Way to go, rat. Wait. What? So if you hit left, it says all, but if you hit down, it says group. So, does that mean you can hit, like, every basilisk, but without hitting the berserker? Like, if there were 2 basilisks and a berserker, I could hit, like, the 2 basilisks? That's weird. I can't imagine a ton of scenarios where that would be useful, but I can imagine a few. I'm gonna try something. Just out of curiosity. See, Dio? What happens if I eat the bread? Okay, I ate the bread, and it shows some stuff that I haven't gotten to yet. But only for a second. And then it's gone. That's so weird. Like, you eat the bread and you just get some, like, crazy avatar vision. Just like, whoa, I can see the world. Then it's gone. Take good care of the Enterprise. These Vikings are so nice. Space bread. Welcome back. The Vikings will never forget what you have done for us this day. As promised, the Enterprise is yours. Take it and sail forth, young heroes. May the wind guide you. You are now the proud owner of the Enterprise. You're dang right I'm proud. I'm so proud. Where can I get this bread? Now this is a ship song. Can I park? Well, I can park like anywhere. That's neat. But please, I beg you, do not kill me. Okay. No, go away. I have nothing you want. Parking violation. You guys hide anything in your bookshelves? I've come to raid your house. Raid your books. Please no, spare my child, my only child. You're not one of them. I'm sorry. I thought those soldiers came back again. They took my husband. They took him with the others to the desert to the west. They wore the seal of Argus. My husband, I hope they haven't done anything to him. This game kind of, like, okay, so I know this is going to be a weird comparison, but it's the only one I can think of at the moment. This game reminds me of, like, Kingdom Hearts, in the way that, like, you show up in these areas, and you just do good things for people. Like, you have no real, it's not, like, connected to your journey at all. You're just kind of going around doing nice stuff. You know? Kind of like the old Pokemon show, too, where it's just like, they show up, there's a problem, and they're just like, we'll solve it. You know? There's no, like... I mean, there is, but... A lot of the Final Fantasy games like to have you do stuff like this, but it's somehow connected to your overall goal as well. Here, we're just kind of going around like... Oh, my husband! And then you go save the husband. And then like, oh, my ship! And then you go save the ship, and then... just kind of over and over. Yeah, it's just kind of like we're the Warriors of Light and we just go around doing good deeds. And that's just kind of the way it goes. What the? What is this? What is this and why can I not touch it? Lizardmen. They're actually called lizardmen. Is that a ghost? Yeah, Ni no Kuni was a bit like that. You did have an overall goal, but your overall goal was kind of just search for a thing. So while you were searching, it was just like you were helping people. Ouch. I need to rest at an inn. I don't know if that place has an inn or not. Guess we'll find out. Dude. Are they still gonna run away? Yep. Everything else is boarded up. Is this an inn? So you are the strangers. I am the Elder of Tokol. You must have heard by now about the soldiers who pillaged our town. They suddenly appeared after the earthquake from the desert to the west. They took away our grain, our water, and any able-bodied townsfolk. You have seen the result of their attacks. There's nothing we can do. I can walk into your fireplace and steal your stuff. That's something we can do. Kenpo G. What? Is that a weapon for Refia? What is that? Kenpo Gi. Oh, it's an armor. Oh, whoops. I was thinking it was probably only for the monk, and it is. Oh my god! Slightly better than what she had before. I already did talk to the elder. He just said we can't do anything, and that's it. Yes, I took them, thanks. See you, Alvin. Have a good one. So you guys don't have an inn? That's unfortunate. Might be able to travel back to the castle. This song is epic. Uh-oh. There's water battles. Oh my god. It's a flying fish. Never mind, a killer fish. Can I even attack it? I don't think I can attack it. I can steal. Oh, yep, you can. Refia just swims over to it and punches it in the face. Hey, Lucerin. Good to see ya. Can I land here and walk? Yeah. Do the fish jump on board of the ship, or do we jump into the sea? Neither. We shoot them with a cannon. Now go forth on your journey. Oh, where's the princess? I want to talk to the princess. Oh. Nice. This stuff's kind of useless now, but I found out how to get it now. Oh no, not the scorpion mermaids. Lobsters are scorpion. Lobsters are scorpion mermaids. I think that's what he said. The most epically random thing I've ever read. I've heard a lot of discussions about coffee versus tea. That was one of the things we used to talk about all the time back in the day. They had a lot of tea drinkers and a lot of coffee drinkers. I've done both. I tried tea for a while, and then it stopped affecting me as much. And I moved back to coffee. Tea was nice though. It was, I guess, healthier, depending. I drank a lot of matcha tea. That was really healthy, but it's too much work, and I started disliking the taste after a while. I saved twice. Good on the ship. I like coffee a lot, but okay. they're just standing on the water. That's weird. I lost my train of thought because these things look so weird. I drink coffee, but I drink really sweet coffee. I don't like bitter, dark coffee. I don't like iced coffee either. I like warm, sweet coffee. In my Mickey Mouse mug. Sponsored by Disney. So what's this floating thing? And am I supposed to interact with it? Whoa! Hey, Griffon. I drink coffee if my wife makes it and asks me if I want some. Wow. It's a very specific time to drink coffee. The laziest coffee drinker. I feel like there was a time where I wouldn't drink coffee, but if I was someone else's house and they had a Keurig, I was at someone else's house, they had a Keurig set up already and the cups were there, I would just be like, bloop, make a cup and drink it. Like, otherwise it's too much work, but if all I have to do is plop this little thing in. Hey, CD Bull, thanks for the 207. We'll catch him, my man. Must be something more to this earthquake thing. What is that? Oh, of course. How could I be so foolish? It is obviously a knocker. I wonder if they made sure to have, like, only enemies that take damage from thunder. Or if, he's just gonna come out and, like, heal the enemy at some point. How much would you pay for a coffee pot that always magically had hot, fresh coffee ready to drink? I actually kind of like just making the coffee myself. Like, it's just kind of a nice thing. Nice routine. Set up my coffee for the next morning. I mean, yeah, I guess in a perfect world, if I just did nothing and there was always coffee there, it would be cool, but... Yeah, I think the ritual is part of the experience. The only thing I would like is like a self-cleaning pot, so I don't have to clean the pot every time. That's the most annoying part. But like putting the coffee in and the water in, like, that's fine. Bleep, 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 bubbly, bubbly, bleep, bleep. Yeah, it's true. Like, making something yourself is just nice. It's funny, I was actually thinking about that exact thing today. The settlement in the mountains west of Castle Argus is said to be inhabited by people who can see into the future. Alright, I guess we're going there. How can I say no to that? I was thinking about this playset. So, my wife and I were looking into buying a playset for Ben, our son, like a couple months ago. And the playsets at the store are like $1 million. And so, we decided to get one free off of, I don't remember where she got it. It was like Craigslist or something. Oh my god, the lag! Why is it lagging? Why are we moving slower? What happened? Why is there lag over there? Living Woods. Oh yeah, the fairies. Hubba hubba. So yeah, we got one like free off of Craigslist and then just like repainted it. Bought some wood to like fix the holes and built the whole thing ourselves. And I was kind of thinking the other day, like, it really wasn't worth it because we've spent like weeks painting and we had to buy the paint and paint it and then like spend weeks building it, and then it didn't take weeks, but just like every week we set aside like 2 hours to work on it. And then we had to buy like $400 worth of wood because a lot of the wood was rotten. So at the end of the day, we only saved like a few $100s. And we spent hours and hours building it. So it was like, was all that work worth a few $100s? But I was thinking about it this morning and I was like, well, one thing that's kind of neat is that we can look at it and be like, we built that, you know? Because it's probably going to be in our backyard for a long time. And we can look at it and be like, we built that. Like, we painted it, we built it, we did everything, you know. That's like our playset. So, I don't know, I guess it was worth it in that way. Like, it's nice when you build something for yourself. It just feels more rewarding than just purchasing something, you know. The elder tree was carved in the shape of a castle and wanders the desert aimlessly. You must help the elder. Yeah, how do I do that? Hein changes his weak point when he uses barrier shift. What is with these NPCs with these random hints? Like, I like them, but it's just so weird. Who the heck is Hein and what's a barrier shift? Alright, write that down, write that down. The wizard who took the elder can change his weak point at will. You will need to be able to analyze him in order to defeat him. If the elder tree does not return soon, these woods will wither and die. The trees are weeping. They weep for the missing elder tree, a tree that has lived for 10,000 years. The wizard came and put a curse on the elder, then took him away. Okay, but how do I catch the castle? We need help catching the castle, bros. How does he know? Why is this one stretch of land laggy? That's bothering me. Oh my god, even the fight thing was laggy. What is that? Land scorpion? A gorgon? I'll be honest. It's not a gorgon. Excuse me, sir, is your castle running? I'm kind of sad. Everything just drops potions. Every game that, like, you can pick a thief, the thief blows. It makes me sad. Like, the games that force a thief into your party, the thief is really useful. But the games where you have to specifically choose a thief, they suck. It's like, that should be reversed. If you have to specifically pick to have a thief in your party, you should steal, like, some really good stuff. Instead, the thief always blows and everything just drops potions. Let's go, Espresser. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of gripes with the game, but I'm enjoying it. Bleep, 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 bleep. Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance that the thief gets better later, but I'm just saying, like, right now, in its current state, the thief ain't great. And it's annoying that I specifically picked a thief and all he can steal is potions. Stealing, in general, is pretty crappy in the whole series. But, like I said, the games where you're forced to thief, usually it's a lot better. Like Final Fantasy X, you're forced to have a thief, and stealing in that game is incredible. And like some of the other games, you're given steal really early, and it's at least useful in some situations. Final Fantasy VII, you're given steal for free, and it's good in some very small situations and okay in others. Final Fantasy IX, you're given steal right away on the main character, and it blows. Like that. Well, okay, it's in Final Fantasy IX, stealing is really good. It's the act of stealing that blows. That's the problem with 9. In 9, stealing is very, very good, but it also sucks. It takes forever to steal anything. The stealing mechanic in that game is trash. Do you recommend 3? I mean, I would recommend it if you're looking for a Final Fantasy to play that isn't one of the main ones. Like if you're looking for another Final Fantasy because you've played a lot of Final Fantasy. I would recommend the PSP version, though. That seems to be the one that everyone likes. And if you don't want to play on a PSP, then get the Steam version. I wouldn't recommend this DS version. I wouldn't recommend this DS version on the principle that the multiple screens seems to be a waste of time. And it doesn't seem to be very optimized for the DS either. It kind of lags a lot. I don't know if the other ones do too, but this one definitely does. got wrecked. I wasn't paying attention to my health. I love this victory screen, it's so good. My friend is dead, but I gained a level, yes! This is a very long stretch of land that just goes back to where I already was. I don't know what the point of this is. Yeah, we'll go back to the castle. Yeah, seems like the Steam version is a good buy if you want to try it. I don't think I've played the game enough to really decide if I would recommend it in general, but if you've already played other Final Fantasies and you want another Final Fantasy, I definitely think the Steam version is a good one to try. If you've never played a Final Fantasy before, I would not recommend this one, but yeah, so far I'm very much enjoying myself. By the end of the game, I might change that opinion, though. A lot of people were commenting about how they started this game and then just put it down because the beginning is too hard and not fun. And I'm kind of waiting to see what the payoff feels like. But if I get to the end of the game and I don't really feel like I've had an adequate payoff for the frustration of the early game, then I might end up not really recommending this in the end. But we'll see. It's definitely not my capture card. I can tell you that. So, it's probably the fact that it's on an original DS. I would have to guess. What I'm confused by is what is lagging, because that section of land is like the least likely to lag. There's nothing. It was just a stretch of land with nothing else around. It's not like there was a model it was loading or something. So I don't know what the deal with that was. Lunith is still taking a nap, don't worry about it. He will be fine. It lags near the castle too, but that makes more sense to me because there's a giant castle. Yo, Fribble, thank you so much for the 5 months. Welcome back. Thanks so much for using your Twitch Prime here. I appreciate that a lot. You can use your Twitch Prime anywhere on Twitch, so I appreciate you using it here. Sorry, it's not called Twitch Prime anymore. It's called Twitch Gaming. Oh, shoot, you're right. I did not res him. Can I... What's an easier way to res? Because I don't have life yet. I could use a Phoenix down, but I don't really want to do that. I think this town down here had a revive thing. Shut up, bro. You know nothing about gaming culture, okay? You're just not gamer enough to understand. You're not a pro elite gamer like me. I don't expect you to be. Only the most prime can be elite gamers like me. So, I understand your confusion. You must be this gamer to watch the stream. Don't worry, I got this one. That's a bit overkill, but okay. We're just walking through a forest and a bee flies by. And he's like, I got this! And just slices the bee in half. Holy cow. It's a bit much. Think with a bit, Ebenezer. How you doing today? It's good to see you. You lamers aren't gamer. What? Those are different. Some chipmunk scurries across the forest floor. I got this! Bzz. These things are kind of tanky. I'm so glad that rods actually give intelligence in this game. I'm sick of playing RPGs where you give your magic caster a rod and it just gives them a damage boost that they never use because they're a magic caster. Like, what's the point? Alright, I want to go this way because I think I gotta go talk to the people that can see the future, and then maybe they give me the ability to read what this guy's weakness is, and then I can go, or something. Also, like, all the towns are in forests. Never mind, this is Chocobo Woods! We found Chocobo! Oh my god, the Chocobos are so cute. Look at how cute the Chocobos are. Oh my. Look at... We're not even riding it! We are Chocobo! He is so fast. I can search the whole world map with this guy. You know what I just realized? The outskirts of the map is like... Are we in the sky? Is this a sky continent? What's going on? What are we surrounded by? It's not fog, because you can see... I mean, it could be fog, but, like, we're also up, though, because you can see, like, the walls of the Earth. So we're, like, floating. This entire continent is floating. Thank God that Chocobo song is longer than 2 seconds.